This is The Happiness Blueprint, the podcast where we uncover how people build happier lives.
And introduce yourselves. Please tell us who you are, where you're from, and your organization.
My name is Lincoln. I'm the chairperson with the University Activities Board at Michigan State.
Nice. Lincoln, get real close to the mic. Really get it in your face.
Yeah, it's got to be right.
Please.
Okay.
And can you give me that intro one more time?
Yeah, so my name's Lincoln, and I'm the chairperson with UAB at Michigan State University.
Nice.
I'm Lily. I'm the membership and retention coordinator for UAB.
Awesome. Cool. Oh, I got to play the beginning of the podcast sound. Here we go.
This is The Happiness Blueprint.
I didn't do it. All right, we'll put that in post later. That's okay.
Yeah,
But cool. So we're here at NACA. We're here in Columbus. You guys drove in.
Yes.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about the conference so far and kind of where you're at in life and your professional journey this weekend at NACA.
Yeah, I mean, this has been really fun, honestly. I went to NACA last year in Philly, and a similar experience. It's basically the same thing. But yeah, it's been really fun getting to know people from other schools and connect with people and see what I can bring to Michigan State.
Nice. Yeah, I feel like the crosstalk is such an important piece that's easy to miss. We're all in our own silo, solving our own problems, trying to do our best, but we don't really know what people are going through in similar roles nearby. Is that something that sounds relatable?
Yeah, this is my first NACA,
Yeah.
so this is the first one I've been to. I've enjoyed it a lot. I've enjoyed talking to other schools and seeing how their activities boards are set up, because they're a lot different than ours.
Yeah.
Which is really interesting. And I honestly loved the. I was at your session for one of the sessions for the concerts yesterday.
Yeah.
And I have nothing to do with concerts because I'm not the music person at our board, but I've gone to 2 ed sessions now for it, and I feel like I know so much, and I just want to make it better.
Concert expert.
I know. I feel like I have so much more knowledge on it now. It was super cool. The things you talked about with the after party or setting up, making it an experience and not just based on only the artist.
Yeah, totally. I feel like there's two potential ways to go wrong for this kind of program, and maybe programs in general, and it's we're going to do it the way it's always been done, and we're going to change everything. These are both things that we all have said, and they both can be powerful and good changes, but they can also both be really dangerous. I think the most important thing is think creatively, challenge yourself to ask the right questions, and then make intentional choices. Maybe it is exactly the same because it's perfect and it was perfect before. That's okay. Yeah. Maybe it needs a change, and that can be a good thing too. What have you seen with kind of intentionally evolving your traditions and your events?
One of our events was what used to be called Dice and Ice, I think. It's at our ice rink, which is called MUN.
Nice.
But recently, I forgot when it was, maybe 5 or 10 years ago, we can't do gambling events, gambling associated events at Michigan State.
Huh.
So now it's called Fun at the MUN. It's actually happening next weekend.
Nice.
Yeah.
Those 2 over there are the ones that plan it. They hard plan it. We have 3 people in total that are in charge of planning that event specifically.
Cool.
And it's weird to see how it evolves over time based on rules, but each year it's different because I've been here for 3 years.
Yeah.
So I've seen the different people that run it pick different things or have a different setup. So it's really interesting.
This episode of the Happiness Blueprint podcast is brought to you by VibeArcs. Goals, budgets, and KPIs can tell you what happened, but they don't tell you how people felt while doing the work. Happiness is the most important metric of all, and it needs a system. VibeArcs is that system for prioritizing your mental health and tracking emotional metrics for individuals, teams, and even projects. Users submit a weekly 2-minute check-in online or in the app for metrics like happiness, stress, and utilization. Then, VibeArcs processes that data into quantified metrics that help spot patterns, celebrate wins, and encourage support where needed. Personally, I loved using VibeArcs with my team at GBM6. It felt like such a great way to check in with myself and make sure I'm hitting both my professional and my personal goals. I especially love that it asks me for 3 things that I'm happy about every week. During busy season, I find that things can feel a little chaotic and stressful, so this has felt like a really great tool to reframe my focus and make sure I'm aware of how many great things are happening around me, even in the most stressful moments. VibeArcs is free forever for individuals, .edu teams, and .org teams. All other organizations can start with a 60-day free trial and then pay just $5 per user per month to build a healthier, happier, and more engaged workplace. Check out the link in our description to get started on your own journey towards a happier personal and professional life. Thank you to VibeArcs for sponsoring today's episode. All right, back to the show.
Yeah, that's one of those cases where change is good, but the tradition is strong, and that's a good thing. Nice. How about outside of events? What would you suggest to someone who's struggling to sustainably be happy and positive and feel like they're living a good life. What's your secret to finding happiness? And it can have nothing to do with college or events if that's what comes to mind.
I don't know. For me, I really just try to like focus on like the things I love and the things I love doing. Because I just feel like whenever I'm having like a bad day, I can just like rely on those things to like cheer me up and get me in a better mood. So yeah.
Nice. Yeah, totally.
That's cool. For me, I feel like when I get most like stress or like anxiety, like it just like builds up.
Yeah.
But a lot of the times it's like a lot of little things. So like sometimes I'm able to do it where I like think I'm like, okay, I'm like super stressed about this, but then I think about what the thing is I'm stressed about. I'm like, okay, this is not that bad. Like I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay. I'm just gonna get through it, and then I'm gonna be like, I start looking forward to the things that are like gonna be cool later in the week that I can like look forward to and like be excited about.
Yeah.
You shift gears mentally. We talked about that with the whole Vive Arcs thinking and calling out those happy things to give them space in your head and conquer that negativity bias. Because our brains are really annoying in that they will tell us everything that's wrong, whether we need to fix that stuff right now or not. And that can really be a drag, but these things make it better for sure.
Yeah.
I've also noticed that in times of stress or whatever, I've noticed times where I've had the exact same set of problems and factors and good and bad, whatever. And like one day I'll be in a great mood, but all that stuff's the same. And one day I'll be totally dragged down by it. And that's interesting because I'm like, oh, it's really not, it's really up here. It's a choice of how I respond to this. And that kind of feels freeing to hear.
Yeah.
What's bringing you both happiness right now?
Honestly, being around these people, my coworkers.
Yeah, it's a good group.
Yeah.
Nice.
I agree. I've been really looking forward to that, and the weather's getting better.
Yes.
I'm a big disc golfer, so I'm like outdoor activity type guy. So that instantly makes me happy.
I hear that. It has been frigid in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Last weekend we had shows at Dartmouth and Colby, and it was negative 30 degrees.
Yeah, you were talking about that.
That was terrifying. That's too cold to be happy no matter what, because it's dangerous to be outside. So wild. Nice. Anything else exciting you'd like to call out for stuff to look forward to, or shout out to events or people on campus or anything like that?
I don't know. I guess just shout out to UAB at MSU.
Yeah, Fun at the Mun coming up.
Yeah.
The 21st of February. If you go to MSU and you watch this somehow.
There it is.
It's going to be awesome. We're going to have a bunch of free giveaways. The hockey team, a lot of cool stuff. So.
Can I come?
Yeah, for
Pull up.
Perfect. Well, I hope we're able to record this and edit it because we don't know what we're doing. We're making it up as we go. I feel like we did a good job.
I agree.
But thank you both for chatting with us, and thank you for watching.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for talking with us.
That was fun. All right, we're clear.
Thanks for listening to The Happiness Blueprint, powered by GBM6. It's about making people happy.